Hi there, water signs. Okay, so let's get into your theme for the week. I hope you're all doing well, and Scorpio, you must message how you found the full moon. And let's see what messages come out for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placements, please, Spirit. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we've had some cards come out. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So the first one that flipped out was the Ten of Cups, the Death card, which doesn't surprise me, Scorpio energy, and the Four of Wands. For some of you, I feel like there's been a version of you that was really, you were happy with, okay, you were really happy with, you were aligned with, maybe it was, some of you were married and had kids and that was a chapter of your life. Some of you, maybe it was a job. There was some form of chapter that was a happy home, happy family, wish fulfillment, something that really spoke to you. This has come to an end, okay? It's come to an end. Maybe it was at the full moon, maybe it was prior, okay? And you've been through this sort of movement, and I think it's actually you're changing. I think some of you, it's about you changing, all right? And you're actually celebrating this change. You're actually feeling more stable within yourself. And I feel, as opposed to old people, I think there's people that you've known for a while. I think there's new people that are celebrating this and actually recognizing this within you. But I feel a deep sense that you are actually happy within yourself about this. You're stable, you're able to also be your new self, which is probably a little bit more out there than actually hiding yourself. Let's get more cards for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you're balancing, after sort of moving into this new chapter, you're balancing all sides of yourself. The King of Swords, okay, and the Sun card. So you're using your discernment about knowing that not only do you emotionally feel celebrating your new self, all right, and stepping out with this new glow, new version of you. This could even be, you know, when you're at work or a new job or a current job and you're changing. Maybe you used to hang out with someone, but now you're kind of changing and you're being more of a, maybe you're more of a social person right now, and it's translating to new dynamics around you. And maybe the old person you used to make tea with is kind of not feeling that, okay? I want to pull clarification for the King of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, there's a breakthrough with the Sun card and King of Swords. There's a breakthrough here where, you know, you used to be very emotional and used to really think about how people saw you, and now you're actually using your discernment and logic through this breakthrough, and you are also shining a light on yourself and where you want to be. Like, you're happy with where you're heading right now. You don't want to go into what part of you, chapter of you that ended, which is very interesting. Let's get more cards for you. You're being more accepting of the new version of you. You know, you're being like more with the Sun card. You're being more out there, open, socializing, light-hearted. You know, look at that. Queen of Wands comes up. So you're more passionate about it. There's some kind of you're feeling more sexy and confident in this new energy that you're stepping into. And I feel it's energy that you've been wanting to have for a very long time. With the Four of Swords, is something that you've actually been wanting to feel for a very long time. And it's taken a lot of time of you kind of going into introspection, but also pulling yourself out of what really put you into a Four of Swords, and that was very difficult for you to pull out. But the Death card has really confirmed to you that that chapter of you is gone. It's no longer aligned for you. And you're also seeing that you don't have to Queen of Swords, you don't have to convince people to see you a certain way that you think they should see you anymore. You don't have to convince people that you're more than a label, more than, for example, an admin assistant. You're more than whatever it is that you do. You're now realizing you don't have to convince people. If that's the way they're seeing you, then that's just the way they see you. Ten of Pentacles, it's ultimately bringing in the abundance and you feeling abundant in every aspect of your life. So this is great energy for you. What messages can you give us, please, Spirit Guides? Okay, so here we've got the Six of Swords, where you've moved back, you've moved forward, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. I think there's someone in your circle that is seeing you moving away from them and they don't understand it. They don't understand how you've transformed. They don't understand how you are this new person because you're no longer aligned. The Ace of Swords says that there is going to be a clarity and a breakthrough on this, but I need to pull more clarification. What I do want to know is that, yeah, they are like, okay, but this person used to be very emotionally centered. They seem to be balancing, using their discernment, their emotions, their thinking, as well as their passion, and really glowing up, balancing all elements of their divine feminine, where they cannot be an emotional pushover. They're just not where they used to be with me. Okay, and it could be someone in your job, and I think this person really wants you to be who you were, and that clarity is confusing them. It's not clear for them, but that clarity will come through. I feel there's someone that wants to say a lot to you, but they're holding back. They're looking at you like you've changed. They're not sure how to approach you, and they feel like they need to approach you very slowly and very differently, as opposed to like you've changed. And this is you in the King of Pentacles, of how they're seeing you, and they're feeling like a page. This could definitely be around work environment. It could be at the home as well. There's something there where they're seeing you bright. They've seen that you're transformed. They don't see your depth of wisdom from where you were. Like, you've always had a depth of wisdom, but they've never seen it. And now, so they're seeing this new you, and they're feeling like, I want to approach. There's so much I want to say, but they don't know how to say it. And they also maybe, you're no longer who you were, you're transitioning. And with the cards on the deck, you are recognizing who doesn't want you to shine and who's intimidated by you, who wants to keep you small, possibly who is actually a little bit jealous of you as well. Let's pull you some more cards. Magician in the Mirror. That's where they see you. They don't understand how you've transformed, yet you've always been wise. Number 8 is a transformation as well. You've always been wise and always had the wisdom to be able to. This person is kind of stuck in their routine life. And they're seeing you every day, and they want to see attachment, and change is needed. They're seeing you every day and they want to say something, but they're not sure how to say it. Someone the same as you, but they're not able to do the transition and transform like you have. And that's why I really think it's someone that you used to be aligned with. Maybe you think, maybe they think that they don't deserve it. Anxiety, look, attachment and anxiety. They feel like they're losing you, and they're not sure how to approach you. They're also anxious because they're not able to make the transition themselves. I feel there's also, there's a glow up within your passion and also sexual energy, which is around your creative energy, and you're really in full force here. But there is someone that's just not happy with it. Maybe someone's trying to keep you small. Blossoming abundance. This is you, you're stepping into this 3 of new network and blossoming abundance, and there's a victory for you. Keep going on the path that you're going. Temple, path of healing. This is where you've done the healing, the 4 of swords, and it's led you to this new transition. 1 and 3 as well as a new community, new network. Maybe you've also moved departments, and so the person who watches you, who you used to have tea with, is like, who is this? I've lost my person, I've lost my friend, or I want to move departments, I want to transition, I want to blossom. This person's, which is you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, has moved on so much. Man holding the coin is the abundance that's actually around you. This is really interesting. You don't have to, go back to where you need to be to convince anyone. You don't need to also explain your label or what you're doing or the transition that you've had. If this person approaches you, you might wish to give them guidance, but they really don't know how you've done it. There's so much that they're holding on to that they want to say to you. There's so much of it, and I you're gonna have to put this in the perspective of area of life that it is for you. It might not be work. A lot of you, it is work. It might be home dynamics. It might be with your friend circle. You've always gone out on a Friday night with your old schoolmates. Now you've got your old schoolmates, but also you've got work colleagues, and so you split the time. But every 2 weeks on a Friday night, you go out with your old schoolmates, and now you're just not feeling that, and you're deciding to either walk away from the work colleagues because you've moved department, or you're deciding to disconnect a little bit more from your schoolmates, and they're kind of like, well, she's elevating, he's elevating, something's happening. There's they've transformed, and how do they do it? Lizard, regeneration. The lizard talks about, you're a survivor, you've been unparalleled, and people look up to you like as if you've transformed, regenerated yourself. No matter what happens, you're adapting, and you're embracing this transformation, like the Queen of Wands, the 4 of Wands, that you've really wanted to be, the Sun card. You're embracing that. You're not allowing anyone to hold you back, and you're putting on this sort of new skin that the lizard does, which is vibrant and shining, and people are like, how did you do it? You was in sort of a 4 of Swords energy. How did you do it? I've been told to take this card, White Stag, which is a protector energy. It is an old soul, and that's where I said to you, people don't understand. You've always had this depth of wisdom to you, but it's coming out because you've got a glow up, but you're also showing that you're also wise. And continue to use your intuition. It would have been very heightened during the lunar eclipse, and awaken the powerful force within you that you seem to be awakening, and you're creating your new path here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's beautiful. And frog, prosperity, where I said about abundance is coming in for you. You know, let go of the past, whatever you need to let go of. If someone is holding you back, trying to make you play small or not move into what you believe is right for you and your soul's calling, or what is giving you good energy, then let that go. Because there's opportunities around you for you. And so it's kind of like continue to hop into your days with joy and abundance, because of like the victory and the blossoming abundance that's waiting for you. So earth signs, that's really your theme. I'm not really sure who this person is that really wants to say something to you. Now, if you have strong earth placements or other elements, I would also advise that you look into those readings that we're going to go on to do now, because I really think there's going to be a message for you there, for another aspect of you as well. Don't forget, this can actually show up for you in other areas of your it can show up for you later in the week. It might have already started to show up for you with the lunar eclipse. So do like, comment, revisit this, because there might be a message that obviously it's not personalized, it's general and it's elemental. So there might be something that when you revisit it, you're like, aha, this makes sense, you know, because I need to channel on a general note, if that's making sense. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you do continue with us. If not, take care of yourselves. Do subscribe and follow. Support the channel should my work resonate with you. If you want any of the services, they are in the description box below. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.